Welcome back, everybody. I'm Mike, and this is Destination DeLeo. I'll be your host and narrator for today's episode of our experience on the Utopia of the Seas. And man, what an experience. But before we jump into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a like, thumbs up, drop a comment. We really appreciate it, and it really helps out our channel. So without further ado, let's get into the Utopia of the Seas. All right, we're in the cruise terminal. We are checked in. They checked our passports, and we are heading to the ship. So let's go check out the Utopia of the Seas. All right, Jake, here it is. All right, so here we go. We are on the Utopia, and here right away we get to the Pesky Parrot, which is one of the new additions for the Utopia class here. And I was very impressed with the Pesky Parrot and just how it looks and the vibe that it has. That was during the day, and here it is a little bit at night. But we went down there, had a few drinks, and I really liked it. I think it's a good addition. So then we went up here to our room. This is just a quick little overview of our room here, kind of what it looks like, and man, do we love the new layout and some of the things that Royal has done to make this room so much more user-friendly. We're going to have a whole video on this, so you can hit the box up there if you want a full room tour. But man, this was great. We loved the room. So then, of course, we have to make our way up to the deck, and there you see my son. We're at the Lime and Coconut, which is great, which is right in the middle of the ship, which is really cool. He was vibing to some music there. And we walked around to check out some of the other bars that we're trying to scope out where we want to get a drink. People having fun there, and there's some drinks. So of course we grab our drinks, and then it's right to the splash pad. Check out the area for little dude. And this is a fantastic splash pad on the Utopia. He really enjoyed this. The kids loved it. As you see, they really made it user friendly for the kids. Nice little slide there. So it was great. We love this class of ship and the splash pads that it provides for the little ones, and we were there a lot. And then right near that, or on the other side, I'm sorry, is you got the old toilet bowl slide here, which is a favorite. I did it. That's a fun slide. There's me going down one of the slides that everybody said was slow, but for some reason I was able to get some good speed there. But lots of fun. And then here is the mini golf on the back of the ship up on the top deck. Showing a lot of this because it is just really cool. It is such a nice design, and the colors, especially at night, that's our recommendation. Go play mini golf at night because it looks really cool, all lit up. My son, my nephew there, they had a blast, and it just looks cool. I mean, if you're out there at night, all the cool colors, and it's a good time. I always enjoy mini golf, and it's worth it on the Utopia. Nice basketball court or sports court, if you want to call it that. A lot of activities on there, but lots of kids doing stuff there at night. And then the arcade, the good old arcade. New layout on the Utopia. It's interesting because they split it. You walk in, and it's kind of in between the hallway and to the stairwell, as you see there, and then the exterior of the ship. So you walk in and you have arcade on both sides. So it's a little bit different of a layout. I liked it. The kids liked it. They were playing a lot of games. I think we went there at least a few times, but they really liked it. I can't really, an arcade's an arcade, but it is a nice upgrade on this ship on the Utopia compared to some other arcades. It looks like they gave it a little more thought. And then the good old duck game. Man, do I need to cover all the duck stuff? We're always searching for ducks. People are hiding ducks. The kids love the whole duck theme for the kids. They love it, whether they're getting them or they're trying to find them on the ship. And then this is just some of the entertainment. I think they're like practicing for a show. This stuff's going on all the time on the ship. So we were walking around during the daytime, and lo and behold, we got some guys on dragons. My son loved it. So this is the kind of stuff that you're going to see with Royal and on the Utopia and ships in this class. Lots of stuff for the kids and for the family. Here we jumping into the pool. Everybody wants to know about the pools. How many pools? Where are they? What kind of pools? Well, this one has 3 of them. There's one of the things I do like is that Royal put those loungers like you see in the water, which is fantastic. So you can just lay in the water now. You're not, you have an option other than laying in the sun on a chair somewhere. And in the back there, I don't know if you can see, there's stadium seating. That was a nice addition, just to give some more options for seating, that stadium style seating. But pools were crowded, Caribbean cruise here, weather was nice, so there's always going to be a lot of people in the pool. But the design I felt was excellent on Royal's part. This is the other area of the ship, the split between Central Park, as you see another pool and the splash pads and the slides. Here is another new feature for the Utopia. This is the spare tire, a nice spot up on next to the pool deck where you can grab a few little quick snacks, the mini chimneys. That's what I'm zeroing in on there. The mini chimneys. We wanted to try those, and those were pretty good. So if you just want a quick bite to eat, the spare tire was a good option. But there's plenty of food options. Here, just people having fun. They have plenty of ping pong tables. Back of the ship here with some archery. So that is something that Royal really does a good job at. They don't waste any space. I mean, there's stuff to do everywhere. There's people doing all kinds of things. Got to have cornhole, popular thing to do. And then this area is new. This is like a kids outdoor play area, which is pretty cool. I have to admit, they had some slides there, just some stuff for kids to have some fun and climb around, get a little exercise. The floor is padded. It's like a rubbery floor. So most of the kids, my son was running around without his shoes on. Nice big slide there, like you see, but cool, nice area. Good use of space. Very functional. Kids loved it. Then you got the old flow rider here. This is just a staple on these classes of ships. But they only have the boogie board one here. They do not have the stand-up flow rider, which is fine. It just makes the lines a little longer there. If you see, that is a long line of people up there. So you are going to wait a little bit, depending. My suggestion is go on the flow rider on a ship on a day that it's somewhere like at Coco Cay. But the Abyss, that's another staple of this class of ship. That's worth trying it at least once. And then here we go down to the boardwalk. Now, the boardwalk is a popular spot. This has tons of family activities going on here in the evening time. So this was our first walk out there to check it out. I'm following the little guys out there, my son, my nephews, and we're kind of taking a look at what some of the changes are. And I really like the changes that they made. They made a few different things a little better for the kids. You got the hot dog stand there, and then you got playmakers over here to the right. And then as you make your way over to the left, they actually put a kid shop in there, a Royal kid shop. So that's going to be, things you can buy, souvenirs and whatnot. They're a little more kid friendly, a little more geared towards kids. So lots of stuffies in there. So if you got a little one that likes stuffies, that's the place to go. And right next to that is the diner. Johnny Rockets, which is good. It's extra. It's considered a specialty restaurant if you want to try, the good old burger and fries. And right there next to that was Sugar Beach, real quick, that you saw. And Sugar Beach is just, an overload of sugar and candy. And then the ducks. We're back to the ducks. Finding ducks. My son was so excited. He found that tiny little duck in the horsey. Then here we go to Boleros. This is just stuff that's going on around the ship all the time. I believe this was during the afternoon, so you got some people doing some electric slide there. I can't put the music because of copyright reasons. And then here's one of our favorite things, the Aqua Show. Man, if I tell you to do one thing, it's this. It is the Aqua Show. And again, for copyright reasons, I can't play the music, but the music is one of the best parts of this, other than these highlights that I'm showing you. It's just absolutely incredible what these performers can do back there on the back of the ship with the gymnastics and the diving and the dancing, as you see here. So it's just a phenomenal show. The slack lining, it's pretty incredible what they're able to do. So highly recommend booking that as soon as you get on the ship. And then here's Central Park. I mean, this class of ship is known for Central Park, and they just took it to another level here on the Utopia. It really feels like you're in a park immersed in a little city somewhere. And then they always have some nice music playing down there. As you can hear, those guys are great. And then if you want a little more upbeat music, you can go up to the music hall here and you can get some good old rock and roll, which if you're looking to crank it up a little bit, that's the place to do it. Very, very, very good. If you're looking to have some fun and some laughs, another staple of this of Royal and this ship in particular is Battle of the Sexes, as you saw, and The Quest. This is like fun, interactive, adult game stuff. So definitely worth seeing that. And the old silent disco. This was up in the solarium. That was a toga silent disco, so that was pretty cool. And here comes our second thing that we highly recommend is the ice show. What these skaters are able to do in this small rink is nothing more than amazing. And every show, it seems like, gets better and better. What they do and the different things incorporated into the show. It's very entertaining and super impressive what they're able to do on the ice on a boat. So definitely make time to go see the ice show. Kids love it too. And then here at night, this is the Promenade, always a popular spot in the evening time. You got the Schooner Bar over there and a bunch of other shops and whatnot. That's the Rising Tide. That's the bar that goes up and down. And then here, just I believe they're playing the Barbie song here, so people are jumping around. But and again, can't play it for copyright reasons. But it's a fun, good vibe environment. Everybody's there to have fun. That's just something Royal's really good at, is providing lots of entertainment and good times. And then here we go into the Royal Theater. Another excellent thing that Royal does is provide like top show quality entertainment here, and this show was really good. So if you want to sit down and see like a Broadway style show, this is definitely one to do. And then good old karaoke here, put a couple drinks in people, and the next thing you know, they're up on stage belting out a few tunes. So this was funny. These guys were entertaining. And then, of course, we got to end the night right here at good old Sorrento's. Some pizza that we never get tired of. As you can see, the line's pretty long. This was late night and one of the only places to get food that late. So Sorrento's is a very popular spot. Love it, love it. Can't say enough good things about Sorrento's. So there you have it, folks. We got our pizza. That was the end of the night for us, and unfortunately that was the end of our time on the beautiful, amazing, and modern Utopia of the Seas. We highly recommend experiencing this boat for yourself. But that will wrap up this video. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.